Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Guys, today I have a video for you. I'm a little bit frustrated, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit frustrated with the Fortnite community right now. And again, before we get into it, I understand that this could be a loud minority on Twitter, but usually when I talk about people being negative about Fortnite, I quickly point to them being a loud minority on Twitter, and it's like, hey, this doesn't represent most of the player base. But this one, I just got a gut feeling, man. I got a gut feeling it's more than just a loud minority on Twitter. So what made me think about this is I was taking a look at a tweet from Hypex, and he's like, which chapter? Because we were talking about the possibilities of the new map being a combination of the Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and maybe the Chapter 3 map, or like maybe just two of those maps. You've heard the theories going around, right? This just could be the split, fractured theory, right? So there was a conversation in the Twitter thread talking about, hey, what map was your favorite and why? And there are so many replies. Go take a look at it for yourself. So many replies of people saying Chapter 1 map. And I forgot to mention that this is specifically the end, not the OG map, the Season X map. And you guys wonder, the player base wonders why we never get a season like Season X again, because that was one of the most fun seasons Epic Games has ever thrown out. There's the amount of content they've ever thrown out, the amount of map changes that we've gotten, the amount of fun, gimmicky items in that season, the amount of Fortnite feeling we had in that season, the hype for the live event. You want to know why Epic Games never had a season like that again is because they received more hate than they ever have during that season. And I've talked about this at great lengths on the channel. I don't understand why people are just feeling so nostalgic for that season and didn't appreciate what we got at the time. I was there. I was sitting down playing. Wow, I am having so much fun right now. That is my second favorite season of all time, Season X. It is amazing, amazing season. Arguably even my most favorite. I've never had as much fun playing in Fortnite besides for the Alien season, but of course, it's a conversation for another time. Point is, I've had so much fun playing in that season. I cannot believe I was looking around the time that we were playing it. I was playing around. I was like looking at my screen. I was all happy playing games. And then I check like Twitter or social media or any Instagram or YouTube video or something, and every single YouTuber, every single person that had any little bit of influence was just driving the hate towards Epic Games. They were putting them, yeah, you know what, the mechs were overpowered. Get over it. Fight against them. You know what I mean? Like, nobody tried. I always talk about this when we were talking about the mechs. Nobody ever tried to fight against the mechs. Look how easy they are to fight right now. You had boogie bombs back then too. You had junk rifts. You had long-range weapons. You could just shoot at them from far away. Yeah, the missiles were a little bit overpowered, but it is something that you could get around. But then nobody ever tried for them. Nobody ever tried to fight against them. They just sat down and they quit. And they drove that mech hate towards the rest of the season. They drove the hate towards every single. We got weekly updates with map changes, seasonal map changes. Like Gotham being added to the game could be something that could come in a brand new season. That is an insane amount of content. The amount of content that we received in Season X alone is enough content that would fill like half of Chapter 2 and like the entirety of Chapter 3. And people complained and cried about it. And now I see these guys on Twitter, these same guys on Twitter replying to Hypex being, the Season X map, there was just something about it that was a little bit special. Like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Like, I cannot believe that people are feeling nostalgic for this. And you know what? It's different. I can't believe that people are talking about this like they talked about it positively when the season was like actually happening back then, and not acting like they were hating it back then. They were like, you know what, those map changes were pretty cool. Like, no, you hated those map changes, and Epic Games never received more hate than they did for another season. They have never, ever received more hate than they did back in Season X. And you guys wonder why Epic Games never gave us another season like that is because all these streamers, all these people who had influence were telling people were just quitting. It's like, you know, Mex, I'm gonna quit. And then what did everybody else do? What did all the people, all the stupid people, or like the children with influence, I'm not calling them stupid, I'm just saying, you know what I mean, stupid people, along with children who are very impressionable, they see somebody do this and be like, hey, I'm gonna think like that too. And I always point back to this when I talk about people like on Twitter, just like, you know, the typical Twitter crowd hating on Fortnite, you know what I mean, or just never being satisfied with anything. I'm always going back and point to, hey, that was a loud minority. That's a loud minority speaking, because Epic Games has the numbers there, but I just, there are too many people talking about it, and I remember too much negativity going on in Season X, where I feel like, again, I could be wrong about this, I feel like it's more than just a loud minority on Twitter, and I cannot believe what I'm seeing in these replies to Hypex right now. People saying that they miss the Season X map. I miss the Season X map. You don't. And again, by you, I'm talking about like somebody who was complaining. I'm not talking about you watching the video right here. You know what I mean? You and I could have loved Season X. A lot of people who subscribe to the channel did like Season X, and people like enjoy like me talking about Fortnite because they enjoy the same things as me. You know what I mean? You guys are amazing, by the way. You guys aren't blinded by nostalgia. But I can't believe what I'm seeing on this under this Hypex tweet, guys, and I just wanted to make a video talking about it today. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. What else are they gonna say they love next? What else are they gonna say? You see it with Planes too. You see it back then when Planes first came out, all the people complaining about it. You know what's next is Infinity Blade. If they ever introduce another thing like the Infinity Blade, people are gonna be like, yeah, you know what, I was one of those people who really liked the Infinity Blade back in the day. You know what, it wasn't that bad. All you had to do was shoot at him from far away. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. ridiculous. But guys, I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. And again, as always, I'd love to know what you think down below. Sorry if you don't like the negativity videos here, but sometimes, man, I just don't get it. I really don't. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new here and enjoy the content, please consider the like button to help the channel a ton, and subscribe if you're brand new. Check the description down below for links to all of my other channels, as well as link to Real Ember on Fiverr. Will take care of all of your YouTube thumbnail needs. Remember, guys, thumbnails are the most important part of the video. If you want Real Ember to take care of your thumbnails for you, you'll help your channel. If you help mine, and you can help yours too. Lastly, if you'd like to use my supporter creator code in the item shop, it is code Clen, hashtag anime, hashtag epic partner. Thank you so much for watching again, everybody. I will see you in the next video. Take care.